to shake the matrix, expand our minds, and make us all think. What's going on in your worlds? Hopefully, you guys are doing grand. We've been up really early and we're enjoying and embracing the morning, of course. We've been meditating really hard, focusing on the energy to heal these bones that are broken in my neck and back, since we've already proven to the world that I can walk even when the records show that I am supposed to be paralyzed from the neck down. Because why? We know the truth of our existence and the beingness of who we are. And this is more legit than anything you can ever imagine. We are in a great awakening. We are in a great shaking, and you know it. You can feel it in your bones. And I'm telling you to listen to them. Stop ignoring yourself. This is more important for you to dig in deep and go deep than it is for you to go out there and do any of that chaos. So listen, we are in a great awakening. We are in a multi-dimensional shaking and grand rising to you, beautiful family. Welcome into this new day, into this new breath, into this new moment of the great awakening. Right now, humanity stands on the edge of something just unimaginable, shakeable to the core. But many of us, we already know. We've been aware, we signed up for this, and we couldn't wait. Many of us Gen Xers, we were born ready. And any of you who are offended and think, oh, they're causing another divide. No, we are here for you. We are here as one consciousness, and the hard work we do is for all of us. We're just saying, they made a big mistake when they brought us into this world. They left us out there on our own, and they left us awake all this time. Many of you are awakening to these things. These are things that we grew up as kids understanding. Many of us also took a long time. And what we need from you guys is you taught us a lot about softness, that gentle kindness. Now, this is not just spiritual talk, what we're talking about. This is observable, it's measurable, and you can feel it in the deepness of your cells, this awakening. We are all witnessing a global shift, of consciousness. It is going into a ripple effect as each and every one of you have been working on yourselves and going deep on the inside. The consciousness is just, whoa, look at it all over. This is more than what I've seen in a long time. And I will tell you, at once when I was on here, I was so discouraged, but not now. We are witnessing a global shift of consciousness, an uplifting of beyond, a return to our original designs. Hello, how's it going, Grand Risings? Even science of the awakening. Let's begin with this science stuff. Because spirits and science, they're not separate. And religion's been trying to act like it is, and it's not. Because it all lines up today more than anything. They're two sides of every same coin. Quantum physics is teaching us that consciousness is not just a byproduct of the brain. It's not, it's a fundamental reality itself. The observer effects show us that awareness literally shapes what we call physical reality, which means you guys, as you're working on your stuff and you're going deeper, hello everyone who's joined, beautiful people, you are co-creating this massive shift. You're a part of it. You're not a passive experiencer. You're this co-creator, and you are this reality. So as you are even hovering into your own space right now, a lot of you are taking solitude. A lot of you have been removing yourself from people and just going in. Thank you, because you are affecting the collective. Keep going deep. Keep going after that stuff. Neuroscience has been showing us something that's powerful through meditation, contemplation, prayer, and breath work. The brain rewires itself. Neuroplasticity proves that the awakening you feel is real. It's your nervous system restructuring in real time. We are all going through massive shifts. You are evolving neurologically, and then there is this heart. The Heart Math Institute shows that when your emotions come into coherence, when your heart and mind align, that you've been emitting measurable electromagnetic fields of extends beyond. So thank you, because you're all touching the world right now. You think the world tried to tell you you're being selfish by just working on yourself? You're not. You know, my youngest son said, Mom, I'm just working hard on myself right now. I'm pulling away from everything. I am so proud of you, kiddo. Go for it. And if that's what you got to do, you got to silence the whole world off to do it, then do it. I probably don't know what to do with my responses because they've been encouraging. Because I'm proud of people that are going after their stuff. You got to. You know, your body, that is the field, not just yours. And it merges into the collective. So contributing what mystics have always called the field of consciousness. As you work on yourself, you are contributing to the consciousness. Even the earth itself is speaking and saying thank you. The human resonance, the frequencies of our planet are shifting and spiking and expanding, and sensitivity souls feel this electricity in their bodies. You've got waves of energy that align you within Gaia's own heartbeat. You've been noticing that electronics, you're screwing up. You walk into the grocery stores, you can't eat. You're like, I got to carry cash, man. Because I just keep screwing up the screens. It's okay. We are terrifying the system. You know, the system's getting louder too. Look what just happened. We lost someone this morning and the whole system's going loud about it. And they made it such a vibrant thing so that it would create another shaking. Another distraction, people. We call it another distraction. That man is very alive because there is no death. Remember that. It's transitioning. Transitioned out of prison. Good job. He spoke his mind, he did his stance, and he transferred out of this prison system. Very alive. Don't forget that. Don't let this narrative continue to feed us with lies. You know, ancient wisdom meets modern understanding, and yet this isn't new ancient wisdom. You know, the ancient wisdom knew these truths long before science measured them. You know, the Gnostics taught that humanity lives in a prison of perception crafted by the demerge, an illusionary construct that keeps divine sparks trapped in limitations. They even used religion to do that, which is funny. We're going to get religious comments all the time. I appreciate your comments, but they don't affect me. But I see where you're coming from in your own nightmares. I encourage you to go work on yourself, and as you even take that time to prayer, I bet you Yeshua will show up and show you these things are true. Doesn't that sound like media cycles today, you know, like the endless distraction, the fear, the programming? They want to tell you you're going to something when you're already in it. I don't know how you're supposed to shine light into the darkness if you're not in darkness. I'm here to shine light into the darkness. Hi, Martin. How's it going? So this program is here to create confusion. It feeds on confusion. These aren't just stories, by the way. They're reality, pointing to what we are living through right now. You know, Plato gave us this cave of humanity staring at his shadows, believing them to be reality. And that's what we keep doing. This world is projecting shadows right now because it wants to get your attention. But believe them to be reality, they're not. But awakened ones, we know that. We are turning towards the light. You know, we are turning towards remembering the world of forms, the divine templates, the Akashic records. They hold the truth, and we are digging deep. And that's where we're at these days. We get it. So, even nature's been showing us. When we forget, nature reminds us. That's the beautiful thing about nature. It holds the truth. They couldn't change it. The caterpillar dissolves before becoming the butterfly. Exactly what awakens feels like the death of the old self and the rebirth into the higher state. And that's our call right now, to continue to go deeper. The force speaks through, you know, networks, invisible webs of intelligence that sustain the whole. They communicate right across the globe to one another. Just like that, the awakened souls are finding each other right now, which, by the way, it's been a pleasure to meet some of you. We've been building networks of light across the globe for a long time, many of us. And sacred geometry, the Fibonacci spirals, the golden ratios, the flowers of life, all woven into every leaf, every shell, every star. And these patterns are not random. They are the mathematical language of consciousness. They are written in your DNA. And we've been taught that these parts of our DNA were just dead, and they're not. You know, spiritual technologies, now let us turn inward for a moment. Your body is not just flesh, right? It's a divine technology. Science calls much of that DNA, I was saying, they say it's junk, but the mystics, they actually called it dormant potential, and these codes are waiting for us right now. They're frequencies that are awakening, and that's why things are shifting so much, and the body feels different too. We got the rising of energy in many ways right now, and you've been feeling it. You guys have been feeling tingling and currents moving up and down your spine. You know, that is the kundalini, the ancient system. It's mapped. This is the chakras, energy centers, that designed for divine activation. And right now, you guys are getting activated, right? Thanks for the love, you guys. Appreciate. And deep in the center of our brains, don't forget that pineal gland. That's their third eye. And it produces natural DMT, by the way. The molecule of vision, of transcendence. It is the gateway to the higher dimensions of consciousness. And when you meditate and you align with nature and live in the rhythm, the sun and the moon, you activate this divine organ. And you don't need no plant medicine to activate it. It gets activated by nature. Plant medicine helpful too, I get it. The mirror work, let's talk about this. Here's the truth. Awakening is not just bliss, by the way, and many of you have been knowing that. It's the mirror work. Every judgment, every conflict, every pain, it is showing you the shadows within. Carl Jung called it integration. The yogis called it the samskaras. The alchemists called it turning lead into gold, the refiner's fire. And this mirror is your greatest teacher, and do not turn away from it. You know, the divide of conquer game. Why? Because the system wants you distracted. So stop paying attention to those distractions. It wants you divided. So do not divide. Fear activates the amygdala and the shutting down your higher thought. Your attention is your life force. Your higher thought. Your attention is your life force, and when scattered across endless screens and busyness, it fragments your soul. So pay attention to what you're taking in. Do you see? Race, politics, gender, religion, they're all tools of division, people. But the deeper truth is this. The real divide is not between us and them, but between awakened consciousness and unconsciousness programming. That's what it's really about. What's the path forward from here? What do? We withdraw when necessary. We take our time in solitude. This is not weakness. It's integration. Just like a computer installing an upgrade, your consciousness needs downtime. So make sure you take that. Turn off that programming, detox your mind, and step into nature. Breathe, journal, paint, do art, color, pray, listen. Because your body already knows. Your cells carry ancestral memory. Let that memory come forward. Let your genetic codes and divine intelligence be what's sown. The sparks are awakening. Let them awaken. The ancient programming is coming online. And the old system is beginning to crumble. And remember, this system will literally shake. Whole thing. Nothing will be the same. It'll do anything to create the greatest fear. And the biggest thing you need to do is internal right now, because it's the map to let you know exactly where you're to be. The collective impact, and this is not just about you. Consciousness is holographic. And when one awakens, the whole field shifts. You know, Rupert Sheldrake calls it the morphic resonance. Social science calls it critical mass. Spirituality calls it the ascension. But the truth is this, the same. Your awakening makes it easier for others to awaken. So I thank you for your hard work. And what is the fuel? The fuel we need to be feeding right now is love. Love is not sentiment. Love is the organization principle of the cosmos. Love dissolves fear. Love disarms division. Love is the roar of the lion that no system can silence. We are entering the season of roaring, by the way. The hermit phase of inner work is giving way to the expression, to service, to collective transformation. And when you roar now, it will not be the ego. It will be the divine voice speaking through you. Beloved, you are not awakening to something, you are awakening as something, as divine consciousness walking in human form. The charges you feel in your body are real. The knowing that change is coming is true. The pull to rise, to remember, to embody is the call of your own divinity. This is the end of unconscious living. This is the end of forgetting. This is the return of embodiment divinity on earth. So let your spark ignite. Let your love expand. Let your roar be heard, not from fear, but from the eternal truth of who you are. Welcome to the Great Awakening. And welcome to all your true nature. This is our season, people. This is our time. And this is the time of roaring. So you guys, if you got any comments, questions, go feel free to ask them. And I'll answer them as best as I can. Unless they're ridiculous and have absolutely nothing to do with anything that we're doing on here. I just will ignore them. I loved everything you said. Thank you very much. How you doing today, Love Life? I like your name. That's pretty cool. Love Life. That's a good remembrance. We must love life, right? I got lazy dogs. You guys, it's 8:18 here, and my dogs are still snoring. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear them in the background. I got one on my couch over here. Just deep in sleep. He's so relaxed. And then I got one here just in the snores of snores. I'm doing fine, ma'am. Even better when I found this in my recommendations. Oh, I'm glad you got it recommended for you. That's awesome. And I'm glad that what I spoke of helped you today. I took a lot of time and meditation for it. My princesses are out cold. They're just out. Look at this, guys. Want to see my dog? Look at this sleepy head I've got going. Oh, she could prove me wrong. She's out. I'm just... Nope. No, she's out still. She's moving. This is my little Xena. Look at that. Just out cold. Even if I said pizza, burgers. Oh! See, they're proving me wrong this morning. They're like, I felt a camera on me. This is London. This is London. And that was his daughter, Xena, that I showed you a moment ago. Good morning, buddy. Did you have a good sleep? Got to think about it. Welcome back, buddy. You're so cute. My babies. My comments are delaying because of distance. It's okay. Hey. Licking the couch. You already got a wet mark right there. You're like, so? I don't care. I'm licking the couch. You shaking your head. I love you, buddy. You want to come up here for some love? Come up here. Wish the hairs. Danke. London. London. London, yes. Come get a snuggle. Wish the hairs. Come on. Come get a snuggle. Wish the hairs. Hairs. Danke. Oh, come say hi and get snuggles. Oh, big stretches. Oh, it's a good boy. Oh, my goodness. Let me just give you love. You gotta give you love in the morning, huh? Oh, it's a good boy, yeah. Huh? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Mwah, mwah. Welcome home back to this life. Huh? Welcome back. There you go. Oh, stretch that. Oh, stretch that body. Ooh. Well, you guys, make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. It brings you one step closer, and make sure you recognize that you're valuable and you matter. You're all unique puzzle pieces, a part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos, and hang in there in peace and love, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great one.